So I was going in the jailhouse the one time, and he booked me, like the bruises all on me because he didn't do. He's supposed to snitch on the people, but he did not. They would pick me up, take me over there. That used to piss me off. I was very angry with my dad, and I showed it. Yes, I had an attitude. Yes, I ignored him whenever I had a chance to. This time, why you don't love me like how I love my kids? Hey, like, is there something wrong with me? Is I'm not. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Kay Gathers. But today I want to talk about daddy issues. May or may not know, my dad passed away in April of 2024, which is this year. Most people experience PTSD, I believe that's the name, when they lose a loved one. Got the man back home. I'm gonna take my body. We put the talk. Okay, to be a touchy subject. Touch me. This is a no judgment zone. My dad passed away April 2024. Before he passed away, just give you a backstory of our relationship so you can kind of get an idea. And I'm gonna try to sum it up as best as possible. When I was a young girl, my father went to jail. Okay, before I was born, he was already in jail. Crime he didn't do. He's supposed to snitch on the people, but he did not. So he took the L. Okay, he took the time. So I was born in the jailhouse. The mom would go visit him when she gave me birth. So we used to go to the jail and visit my dad. I believe he got out of jail when I was turning 5. My dad got out of jail. My mother dated somebody else, and he found somebody else. So my dad would come around, as I remember, he would come around with this. At this time, she wasn't his wife. Every time he come to my mom's house to either get me or to spend time with me, she would be in a car. That was my biggest problem. Like, why did she have to be in a car? Not saying that I have a problem with her, but I wanted to bond with my father. I didn't want to bond with his significant other, because to me, I felt like the third wheel. So it was very uncomfortable for me to be there with him and her, because I don't have a relationship with her. I don't even know her. She's coming over here with my father. I don't even understand that part, because if you spend time with your child, spend time with your child by yourself. You don't need your spouse, your significant other, or anyone else. Spend time with your child, especially when you're trying to get to know your child. Because I understand that he did not know how to have a relationship with me, and I did not know how to have a relationship with him either. At this time, my dad would pick me up at my mom's house and take me over to his family house. So it was himself, his spouse, and her children. She had 3 children. So my dad would pick me up, take me over there. That used to piss me off. For one, it's like you dropping me off to these people. You know what I'm saying? Because he did not spend time with me when he was there. Like, he was there with me, but he didn't spend time with me. I was playing with her children, and I guess so I supposed to got to know them or whatever, but it was very awkward, and I felt very uncomfortable. I felt like I did not fit into their family. You know, I did not like going over there, and it's not nothing to like target anyone. It was the fact that I just felt uncomfortable. He never took the time out to really get to know me, to know how I felt, to understand me, and that was a big problem with me. At that point, I came out like as if I hated my dad because I didn't know how to express myself. So I was very angry with my dad, and I showed it. I wanted to know that I mean something. He took the time out to get to know me. I wanted to feel like I was worth him spending time with. I wanted to feel love from my father, but I did not, because how he went by things and how he handled things. So yes, I had an attitude. Yes, I ignored him whenever I had a chance to, because I didn't care. I didn't care, but I did care. You know what I'm saying? It was like angry. Like, he was on my radar. He didn't even know that I really wanted a relationship, but I was holding myself back for even having a relationship, and he was as well. because he did not know what he was doing. And I didn't know either. But I just feel like as a parent, act like the parent. I'm the child. I'm learning. That is how I feel about things. So, with that being said, fast forward, I became a teenager. My dad got me out of school one time and he booked me, like put bruises all on me because my stepfather told him that I was disrespecting his mother. But he never called my grandmama nor my mother to confirm this information. So he whooped me and brought me back home. So the only thing I know is this stranger, this guy is supposed to be my father, taking me out of school. He didn't spend time with me no other time because it was a whole gap where I didn't see him, years I didn't see him and spend time with him. So he took me out of school and whooped me. That most definitely made me hate him even more because I know you punished me and he didn't even tell me why. He told me later. But then I'm like, you didn't even ask me my side of the story. You didn't ask me anything. You just whooped me and then told me why. Then did not ask what happened. Is that even true? Didn't even talk to my mom. Didn't talk to my grandmother to see if the information was true. You just went off what this person said. You thinking I disrespect my grandmother. My mom wouldn't say nothing. My grandma wouldn't say nothing. So at that point, I hated him. Years passed by, having kids, and I just felt like at my adult age, where I really wasn't an adult, I was like in my 20s, like I'm seeing that, you know, he had a relationship with these people. It's a better relationship than he had with me, and I'm his daughter. I'm his only child, his only daughter, his only blood. And it's weird to me, like it don't make sense because I have children at this time. Why you don't love me like how I love my kids? Why you not present like I'm present in my children's life? Like why? The person I have kids with, which is my husband, all my kids by him. He's there for our children. He's present. He's there for me. And I'm questioning like why my own father can't even do the same. Like, is there something wrong with me? Is it not worth it? Do he not love me? Do he love them more? Like, what is it? I was questioning myself, questioning the situation, you know, what was going on. So I go over to my dad's house with his family, and it was like cool or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't feeling his wife. It was certain things that she would say that kind of made me feel some type of way. Like one statement she made to her grandson, he was like crying because my dad was about to take me and my kids home. And she told her grandson, it's okay. Your granddad, that's your granddaddy. He gonna be back. That's your granddaddy. He ain't going nowhere. They made me feel some type of way because these are my kids' granddad too. Like at that point, you know, I'm like, I kind of probably need to distance myself because I'm not liking this vibe. You know what I'm saying? And one time I was cool with his stepchildren. It was okay. I was thinking that they maybe was cool with me as well. My stepsister put on Facebook, it was a status like, who did you first tell when you found out he was pregnant? She put my dad. So me, I went under her post. I know she put say, girl, you was wrong. I know I was wrong. I'm not gonna even lie. I was wrong. At the moment I didn't think I was wrong. I won't say I was jealous, but I did feel some type of way because I wasn't jealous of their relationship. I feel some type of way because he wasn't present in my life and he was present in their life. So you can call it jealous, but I wasn't jealous of her. It was just the fact that I was jealous of why my dad wasn't in my life and he was in hers. My computer, my child in charge. Give me 1 second.